Miami, Florida. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Miami Dolphins. Thanks so much for joining us, everybody. One final time this regular season. As always, joined by Brock Hewitt, I'm ty&shy, as we get ready to put a bow on what has been an outstanding 18 weeks of football.
And for 14 lucky teams across the NFL, Kate, this isn't the end for them. This is their last chance to tune-up before they play on in the postseason chasing that Super Bowl ring. But for the other 18, this is it. Their final chapter. Their final chapter in a story.
First carry now, this is Bashal Tu'u. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut.
In truth, Kate, I felt like he was lucky to get what he got right there. The pressure from this defense to go get that safety, it was on. And that same pressure, they're not going to back down here on second down as well.
Rolling from the gun here. They're going the wrong direction. He's going to be sent backwards to their own 3.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And give him about that 15-yard line before they're able to drop him. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Jaguar first down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
All set now, 1st and 10. Play clock winding down. Coach Liam Cohen's going to signal for a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense.
Delay of game, offense.
A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty.
Still first down.
The play clock runs out, so this will be a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap.
Still first down.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up.
Delay of game, offense.
A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty.
Ready, break! Ready!
They'll run here. Hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. And this is going to result in a safety. Give them 2 points in the ball. Jaguars and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And they come back after the field with something to prove, Brock. You've told me before that it is embarrassing to give up a safety.
Yeah, it's a little hard, Kate, to run off the field and look at your defensive mates as you've given up 2 points on offense. So, yeah, the last thing they want to do is do that again and instead turn this momentum around.
That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
Let's go now!
And the Jaguars
70 Lions!
first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Go!
Running from the pistol, it's Tootin. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of this. Minka Fitzpatrick in on the stop.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Second down give to Tootin. He dodged the tackle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's good for the Jaguars. First down. A gain of 11 on the play.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with first and 10. Tootin gets it from the gun. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up second and 8.
13-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Looking in the air here. He will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars go up by 4 here in the first. And this distance, a very dangerous player on any pass play because, Brock, as he's scanning the field to throw for the end zone, he's looking for an avenue to run it to.
Kate, this is exactly why it's never been harder to play defense in the NFL. The precision.
The Jaguars are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, I expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much, those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. They're down to their final one in this half. Inside give here for Tootin. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up second and 6.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6. They'll go again here with Tootin. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Third and long, they're going to throw. Chased out to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's first down. On the give, it's Tootin. And he's stopped out at the 16 after a small gain. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
This time it's a passing play. Buying some time right. Complete out to the right. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. Extra DB out there for the Finns. 3rd down. Here's the one back on the handoff. It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
Jaguars, 1st down. 1st and goal.
Tootin. Takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take a 2nd quarter lead. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff.
Yep.
Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you.
Jaguars headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. Their last drive contained a heavy dose of the ground game, a little old-school dominance on the way to a touchdown, Brock. Let's see if they stick with it or if they go aerial this time around. Now come out throwing. Forced out to his right. He's running with it, and he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
And off to Tootin. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too. 3rd and just 2 to go.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Trying to get it with the option here. And, ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Jaguars ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. And I know we're normally discussing his work leading the passing game, but wow, we've really had to take note of what he's done on the ground. He's leaned into that part of his game early. Shotgun snap, they'll throw. He gets this one to Strange. Space past the 35. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6.
He's going to throw it. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Defense gunning for a stop here. It's 3rd down. And he just get the play off. Gets everything he has under this one. That's caught at the 25.
That's interference. Defense.
Well, as we all know, The Jaguars are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
Working on first down. All right, here we go. Second down. Looking to throw here. On the move, headed right. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. This is a tough spot to be in. It's third and very long. Third and long for him here. Flush down now to his left. Now we'll fire one up the middle. Big gain downfield. He is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
That's good. Jaguars.
Back to throw. Got for big yards on the right side. Keeps himself upright. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars grow the lead coming out of halftime. So no. The Jaguars headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And I'm pretty sure, Brock, they hadn't even all sat down on that sideline yet to rest. And now they're right back out there with a great chance to repeat their last touchdown.
And you will take that every day of the week and twice on Sundays. You don't mind.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Touchdown.
The Jaguars parlay the interception into points. William Cohen keeping his kicker on the sidelines here. They're going for two.
The Jaguars.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he's got it. So they get the conversion, and that's going to extend their lead.
It makes the score Jaguars 29, Dolphins 12.
Jaguars ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They gotta give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
They connect on the deep shot. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He skids down inside the 35-yard line. Here's first and 10 from the 34. He's dropping back to throw. He's got a man left. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
On
third down, here's Sutton.
Ratio Tootin, the ball carrier. He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
Jaguars are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to one score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. Airing it out to start this drive. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Still at the 30 after the incompletion. Here's second and 10. Pass play now. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. It's a pick up of 14 yards as the chains reset. On the 44-yard line now, first and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. Keeps away from one. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
41-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he's going for it again. And there's that slide at the end, Brock. Good decision-making there as he picks up close to 8 on that run.
8 yards on the
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
They pick up a yard. Still need one more, though. Third down coming up. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Back to throw it. He rolls to his right. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup.
Jaguars headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. The game really in their hands at this point, Brock. We're going to see whether it's a celebration coming up next or overtime. He'll look to throw it. Escapes out to the left. Has a man downfield. This is Washington. And this is going to be down to looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. Chased out to his right. Throw right side, caught by Thomas. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defend.
And he got there in time. He's taken down. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. Dolphins bring in a 5th defensive back on 3rd. Here he is to throw. Fights off the pressure. The Jaguars ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And in a tie game, we've been sensing a breakthrough coming, Brock. Might this be the drive where we finally see one side get the edge over the other?
Well, if it is, Kate, you know and I know it's about play-to-play execution and more than likely making sure they can convert in some of those situational downs.
And he takes this up to the 34-yard line. That's a gain of 4 on the play. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Keeps it on the option here. And he'll get it up to the 44. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down. Now looking to throw. Shakes himself free. Forced out to his right. Now he's trying one deep, center of the field. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Timeout called on the field, so we've got a player shaken up, and at the worst time, too. They just wanted to keep everyone healthy entering the playoffs next week. Working now from the gun. Escapes the pocket.
On the grade sheet, we call this messed up beyond all recognition. He leaves the pocket in search of greener pastures. There was nothing to be had.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
Intended for Brian Thomas Jr. Incomplete. It's fourth.
The Jaguars are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. Each offense has had a chance to score now, Brock. Neither one could, so we're in a sudden death. The next score wins it.
And wouldn't it be great, Kate, if we saw one of these defenses just take a turnover back for the winning touchdown? Really just surprise everybody here. It'd be a little tougher to do now, though. Both offenses a little more settled in, and you've got to imagine a little more sense of urgency.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Going again on 2nd and 10. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line.
Now, that's a situation may have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunk of yards, but still some work to do to get that first down.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. On the move, headed right. Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that. And he's there for the interception.
Third down pass. Intercepted.
The Jaguars headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And you know that interception is in the back of their minds as they head back out there now. Tootin on 1st and 10. Winning there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. We have a timeout now for somebody shaken up on the previous play, and as they work on him, his teammates hoping this doesn't keep him out of the postseason. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. 3rd down, and they need to get 10. To the air on 3rd and long. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
Intended for Brian Thomas Jr. Incomplete. He gets it.
Had plenty of signature moments and plays that all could have proved the decisive score of the game, but this contest survives all of that and an overtime period, Brock, as we finish in a tie.